school fee. For decades, the lives of Delhi's middle class parents have been defined by relentless aspiration, often shadowed by a quiet undercurrent of desperation. They tightened household budgets, postponed holidays, cut corners on personal dreams so that their children could attend private schools that promised a brighter tomorrow. Yet, year after year, many of these families were abused by student fee circulars announcing hikes of 20, 30, sometimes even 40%. It was not just money being demanded, it was dignity being denied. Once a child enters a school, shifting becomes almost impossible. To pull a child out midway is to uproot friendships, disrupt learning, and risk rejection elsewhere. Schools are acutely aware of this and they know that parents, trapped by circumstances, cannot easily walk away. Each arbitrary hike, therefore, acquires the character of blackmail, a cruel demand to pay up or risk imperiling your children's future. This is why earlier this year, hundreds of parents gathered at Jantar Mantar to protest fee hikes of up to 45%, carrying placards that told their own story of anxiety and helplessness. This month, however, a long awaited moment of relief arrived. The Delhi Assembly passed the Delhi School Education Transparency in Fixation and Regulation of Fee Act 2025, a reform parents had been demanding for more than 50 years. Ever since the Delhi School Education Act of 1973, most of the city's private schools had operated beyond the reach of government oversight. The new law brings all the 1,700 unaided schools under regulation and ensures that fee hikes can occur only once in 3 years and even then only with the scrutiny of committees where parents have a voice. It also establishes a layered appeal system, giving parents a clear path to seek redress for their grievances. These provisions carry strong deterrents, including hefty fines, withdrawal of recognition, and even government takeover of non compliant schools. Parents in Delhi have waited half a century for this relief. Their long vigil at protest sites, endless petitions to authorities, and resilience against intimidation all find vindication in this law. The children who watched their mothers and fathers fight these battles will remember that justice in a democracy could be delayed, but it is never denied. And perhaps when they sit in positions of power, they will recall that the right angle of education is not the privilege of the few, but the protection of the many. Thanks for listening.